Now we are going to discuss about the insertion of muscles on the anterior aspect of the humerus bone. The blue color is showing the insertion of the muscles. There are 7 muscles which are inserted onto the anterior aspect of the humerus. Those 7 muscles are subscapularis, supraspinatus, pectoralis major, latissimus dorsi, teres major, deltoid, and coracobrachialis. Now, starting from the subscapularis muscle, the subscapularis muscle is inserted into the lesser tubercle of the humerus. Then we have supraspinatus, which is inserted into the uppermost part of the greater tubercle. Then we have pectoralis major, which is inserted into the lateral lip of the humerus. Then we have latissimus dorsi, which is inserted into the intertubercle sulcus or bicipital groove. Then we have teres major, which is inserted into the medial lip of the humerus. Then we have deltoid muscle, which is inserted into the deltoid tuberosity onto the posterior side of the humerus. Then we have coracobrachialis, which is inserted into the middle part of the medial border of the humerus. Now we are going to discuss about the muscles insertion on the posterior aspect of the humerus bone. So on the posterior aspect, there are 3 muscles which are inserted into the humerus bone. Number 1, this is supraspinatus. Number 2 is infraspinatus. And number 3 is teres minor. The supraspinatus muscle is inserted into the uppermost part of the greater tubercle of the humerus, as you can see in the blue color. The infraspinatus is inserted into the middle part of the greater tubercle of the humerus. And then we have teres minor, which is inserted into the lowermost part of the greater tubercle of the humerus. So this is about the insertion of the humerus muscles. Now we are going to discuss about the origin of the muscles on the anterior aspect of the humerus. The pink color is showing you the origin of the muscles on the anterior aspect of the humerus. The muscles which we are going to start from is brachialis. The brachialis muscle is originating from the lower halves of the anterior medial and anterior lateral surface of the shaft. Then we have brachioradialis. The brachioradialis muscles arises from the lower 2/3 of the lateral supracondylar ridge. Then we have extensor carpi radialis longus. This muscle is originating from the lower 1/3 of lateral supracondylar ridge. Then we have pronator teres. The pronator teres muscle is originating from the medial ridge of the humerus. Now we have common extensor muscle of the humerus, which is originating from the lateral epicondyle of the humerus, as you can see in this video. Now we have the common flexor origin, which is originating from the medial epicondyle of the humerus. So this is about the origin of muscles on the anterior aspect of the humerus. Now we will discuss about the muscles origin on the posterior aspect of the humerus. Now we are going to discuss about the origin of muscles on the posterior aspect of the humerus bone. The pink color is showing the origin of the muscles on the posterior aspect of the humerus bone. There are 4 muscles which are originating from the posterior aspect of the humerus bone, out of which 2 we are discussed earlier, which are also showing on the anterior aspect of the humerus bone. Name of those muscles are medial head of tricep brachii and brachialis muscle. Medial head of tricep brachii is showing head of tricep brachii is originating from below the radial groove, and then we have brachialis muscle, which is originating from the anterolateral surface of the humerus bone. Now we are going to discuss about those 2 muscles which are only originating from the posterior aspect of the humerus bone. The name of those muscles are lateral head of tricep brachii and anconeus. The lateral head of tricep brachii is originating from the upper side of the radial groove. The anconeus muscle, which is originating from the lateral epicondyle of the humerus. This is about the origin and insertion of the muscles of the humerus bone. If you want to learn about the more bones, then kindly tell me in the comment section below, and please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.